Here that haven't been here before? Great, okay. We have a certification before,
13 HOAs are represented or by proxy.
or by proxy, okay. I have a motion to accept the minutes from the last meeting. Any opposition? Okay. Wow, that's quick. That went through.
Nothing too exciting. I mean, basically our HOAs that are paying are more or less current. We are starting to have a little bit of a buffer in the bank account again. Expenses are pretty much straightforward. For the most part, not an exciting month, which is a good thing. Excitement is always the best thing on that, but unless anyone has any questions on the financials, I mean, we're just moving on along. No?
No question. You don't want to know where he was this past summer with all this money?
I think you should.
Okay. We have the incident reports in here, those of you who get those. If not, you can see your representative and
They're online too.
they do go online.
Yes, I put them online.
You've already done that, okay. So just go to avangreensecurity.com.
Yep. The legal reports are on there and the security report.
Okay. Anything from the board, Carol?
Just that, the flag is up, the POW flag is up on the pole. And, that's about it. And Ernesto, I asked him to do a couple of things, because, the other one and stuff, and he said he would take care of it. And I just had a personal note, if I could. with
Sure.
Permission. The Lady Islanders are having a fashion show. I'll put it up in the mailroom. On March 25th, which is Saturday, 12 noon, at the Trinity Presbyterian Church on Glen Shea Road. I'll post it. It's $20, and anybody can come. We're having lunch served. I'm not cooking, so it's all safe. It's going to be prizes, and it's going to be nice. And all the proceeds go to, it's all local, go to Caring in a Lifetime, which does mammograms for women that can't afford it, and help the kids and for the veterans. It's all nice. All the money goes to right here. So if you would be so kind as to, you can call, or you can tell me, and I'll get your ticket. I'll post it. But it's a good cause. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been missing in action for about a month because I had an operation, but I do want to say about security. I was speaking with one of our owners, and he said that they actually wanted to have a key to our pool area so that they could go ahead and check on the bathrooms at our pool, which I thought that was pretty.
You're having a problem there. They're saying that there's homeless people
Right,
living
but they were
between
on
the
top of
buildings.
it in pursuit.
And every night they are out checking that 3 and 4 times. I don't write it down because I can't keep typing.
Right.
But when there is a problem area, they go back and forth
Yeah.
every couple nights, every
I
couple
thought that was
hours.
real proactive, and I just wanted to say.
Yes, I thank you because these guys are really pretty good.
Yeah, because everyone's concerned about how will it be, so that's attending to the situation, so it was appreciated.
Thank you.
No, you're talking about that. Tell people about Pat.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, Pat is our other guard, and I don't know if all of you have met him. Mark we call him, is the smaller guy. Pat is about 6'6", 6'7". He is about this wide, so don't get frightened, and he is the politest guy you could want. He rang my doorbell, and I didn't know whether I wanted to answer the door. But
She thought it might have been a black bear.
he is just
knocking on the door.
He is a black man, by the way,
But he's very polite.
yes, and he's wonderful. He was out the other night, and those 4 kids were riding through on their bicycles, and he stopped 2 of them. And he told them if he catches them again in Island Green, he's charging them with trespassing. So, I mean, he's, you know, and they haven't been back. That was on the 3rd, and what is today? The night? So for 6 nights, they haven't showed up, so,
Those kids don't live in Island?
no. Caspian Village.
Coming from Caspian Village.
So,
They've been ringing
yeah,
doorbells.
well, he is, he's huge.
Stuff like that, just general mischief.
We have cameras in our house. Every morning around 3 o'clock in the morning, there's a black car. Now, I don't know if it's security, if they're driving their own cars or what, but there's a black car goes by every single night.
They go off at 3 o'clock. Now, I don't know if their personal cars are, I don't know what their personal cars are. The security car is a dark brown lettering on it, but they're done at 3 o'clock, so that could possibly be the car you're seeing. I don't know, do you have any idea what color the cars on the guys drive?
It's not a security car.
No, but they come in and they get the keys, they come down here, park their car and take the security car, and then they go.
No.
We live on St. George. It goes through every morning.
That I don't know.
3:45 to 4 o'clock.
Get a license, catch a license plate if you
I
can.
can't.
I'm not getting up.
As long as they keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a dead end.
It's a dead end, so
It's down next.
I go in and out.
Yeah, could just be somebody coming or going from now.
Are they dropping somebody off maybe?
3:45 every day.
Well, that's not the security
He
guard.
might be working.
That sounds like work.
There's a lot, if it's the same time every day, it sounds like somebody,
Yeah, going to work or coming
Picking
home.
someone up.
Picking or
They don't
dropping.
stay. It's 1 minute intervals. In and out.
That's good.
They're dropping off or picking
Picking
up.
somebody up.
could be dropping somebody off or picking somebody up inside, yeah.
Aren't too many people on
Right.
that block that work.
You got the one.
Yeah. Gotta drive it.
Okay, basically, I don't know, everybody know what that is, or have you heard about that? That was a big event last week. These were being thrown on the back area of the,
They were everywhere.
We got them.
They
got it on driveway.
Did they? Okay.
And it was,
They didn't come down ours. I mean, as I said, we have a dead end, so they can't get out very quickly.
They are brave people.
it was reported to the, guards, and one woman had called Horry County Police Department and had them come in. And they said they know, they have a good idea on who it is, but unless they can catch them, they can't do anything.
What is it?
So,
Anti-Semitic literature.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Yeah, and
rabbit food in it.
they were thrown on the parking area or the driveways of a lot
It
of,
gives it weight.
To hold it, so
Lot
it
of
isn't
that.
lost away. You picked a bunch up and threw them in the garbage. See, they told me that.
so, and apparently this is happening from here to Florida.
Oh, yeah, all over the place.
Yes, there were several things on the TV announcements about it.
I mean, I've been stuck on a couch, like I said, January 23rd.
These guys, 'cause we do have them on camera, throwing the bags at the car, but as soon as the camera turns, you know, the car turns out, their license plate is blinding.
Yeah, that's what I was
White
told.
light on it,
Yeah.
you can't read it. You can watch the guy throwing it out and everything, but can't get it plate.
Big waste of money to do that though, for the printing of whatever they're doing and everything.
Just a
Especially
bag.
if it's taking, yeah, thank
They
you.
just want to aggravate
That's just
people.
people being ugly.
Bill,
Yeah, that's Bill.
so Bill, if they do catch the car or vehicle, we could get them, because they were saying before, I guess, that they couldn't do anything about it. But we could get them on littering, that's how, home
It's been going on in all.
Did the police tell you that?
No, I'm telling you, I saved a whole pile of them, because I walked all across the neighborhood and knocked on doors for video. but I saved all the ones and they're in a wheelbarrow, and I thought we could charge them with littering. It's $50 fine, so you add all those up. I mean, at least we would charge them with something if we can't get them on tape.
It's been happening all over Myrtle Beach, different areas, different times. You know, and then it's quiet a while and then it starts again.
At least then something would be better.
Well, my understanding, the police were called.
They were, and they said they couldn't do anything about it.
Unless they saw him do
But
it.
I'm saying if they were able to there's a website on there, they could go track that. You know what I'm saying? They could
Track.
track it down, the website.
It's on the
People that own it.
Oh, this website?
Yeah.
Again, they can say, we didn't do it,
Wasn't us.
unless they're caught.
Unless they're caught in the act.
And getting the picture on camera,
Right.
you know, he had a picture, but,
But there's no license.
you
plate
can't-
or anything.
you can't read it, so.
Right.
Track it to the.
and without a license plate, the police will definitely not do anything about it.
Right.
They'll make a mistake, they will get caught. They will.
Okay, other than that,
Ursula's not here, so
Yeah, I don't know, she didn't say anything.
the,
she's always looking for volunteers to do mowing.
yes.
If anybody wants to do that.
Yeah, we are still mowing. The mower was overhauled this past weekend. Got new oil, all the grease fittings were lubricated. So it's in pretty good shape right now.
I took it out for a test run, I did a couple fairways, it's working great.
Okay.
Its life expectancy is in question, but. Yeah.
But she still needs donations for the gas.
Yes, that's always appreciated. Carol,
I said,
do you have anything else? Beth?
No, just that, you know, I think these guys are pretty great. You know, polite too.
Okay.
I got a question. When I issue a parking summons, what is that?
Excuse me?
Parking summons.
Parking summons.
They have warning tickets that they stick out.
They put them on the windows?
They put them on the windshield. If the HOA lets them know that they request
And Debbie-
that situation to be
Debbie
done.
has said we want
I-
cars marked if they're parked overnight.
Well, we had one the other day.
It's very confusing. One HOA does not want the cars in the street.
Yeah, but we had one the other
Warning.
night that didn't.
You've got a lot of.
We had one the other night that did not have.
So, you know, and I told them to please do it after midnight because we're a late bunch of people here and we party till midnight. And then we go home.
Well, that's fine, but this car was parked overnight.
Yeah, well, if you see the guards, or call the message, leave a message that, you know, what your HOA is, and you want them ticketed if they're in the streets.
Well, next time-
You know, they're learning a lot. It's a lot of stuff thrown at them with no full warning.
I mean, one of the things I'll say about the security is, I'm impressed with how they're responsive. And I mean, part of it is, we didn't realize what we were missing not having. And work with them, you know, because it is confusing, there's 26 HOAs, but in a situation like that, give them a call and say, hey, this car's here, tag it. Because they're trying to, and they seem like they want to do whatever we ask them. But if you notice something like that, call them, and it should be a little bit more responsive, because that cell phone is with him in the car now, versus someone being at the booth and in the car, but, you know, I am impressed. I mean, the reports that they're giving is way more than what we ever had before. But if you see a situation like that, let them know.
28 days worth
They're
of
learning.
reports.
And it doesn't include the photos and things that they take.
And if anything goes on, they send me a special one that says incident report. So, yeah,
So it gets.
take any minute you want and come up and look at them. They're 5-6 pages long every day. And I do heard, Bob, that some of the people have moved into Bob Williamson's new area. What's the name of the street? What's your last name? Circle they have.
All right, I'll add.
No, I mean, they, the cars find lights on, cars in the driveway and they stop.
Yeah, I've been looking every month.
Some people are nice
You know,
and-
whatever
Yeah.
ones have a person's
And
name on the
Kelsey Court now has traffic lights, street lights,
Good.
because the last person moved in, that's what I heard.
Now, what about, speaking of traffic lights, they're on the dirt pile there. 2 lights there, they're both out.
Okay,
Somebody stated that an HOA, well, the electric company said, we don't want the lights on.
I don't know about that, but I know that the one to the left of the dirt pile where Belmonte's going back, they said it doesn't have the electrical parts, because we requested them put that on. And he said that whatever, it's on back order, and he said they're probably not gonna get them. And he being the guy from Maury Electric, I mean, like, could we ask to put that pole on? And he says, I can, he goes, I don't have the parts or whatever. And I don't know all the mechanics on how these streetlights work, and I didn't investigate further to ask him to buy any pole or whatever. I don't know. That's what he told me. As for the second one, I don't know exactly where that is. I mean, we can take a look at it, but, some of them, and I'm not putting Dogwood down, they years ago said that they had to turn off some of those because you had 21 houses that were responsible for a bunch of streetlights, and it just was not affordable for them. But whichever poles they are, but I know the one over there by Belmonte, he just said he couldn't do it. And I said, well, when would the thing be on back order? He said probably no. I they're gonna blame that on COVID too. Supply chain.
Any other things? Any other questions?
My short meeting.
No,
Very short meeting, very quick.
Could have done a virtual, we had to get wet.
Okay, if we have no other business, motion to adjourn.
Adjourned.
Okay.
We'll see you all next month.
April 14th.
Same time, same place?